And answer made King Arthur, breathing hard, "My end draws nigh, 'tis time that I were gone. Make broad thy shoulders to receive my weight, and bear me to the margin, yet I fear my wound hath taken cold, and I shall die." Then saw they how there hove a dusky barge, dark as a funeral scarf from stem to stern. Beneath them, and descending, they were aware that all the decks were dense with stately forms, black-stoled, black-hooded, like a dream, by these three queens with crowns of gold, and from them rose a cry that shivered to the tingling stars, and, as it were one voice, an agony of lamentation, like a wind that shrills all night in a wasteland where no one comes, or hath come, since the making of the world. Then murmured Arthur, "Place me in the barge." So to the barge they came. There those three queens put forth their hands, and took the king, and wept. But she that rose the tallest of them all, and fairest, laid his head upon her lap, and loosed the shattered casque, and chafed his hands, and called him by his name, complaining loud, and dropping bitter tears against a brow striped with dark blood, for all his face was white and colourless, and like the withered moon smote by the fresh beam of springing east, and all his greaves and cusses dashed with drops of onset, and the light and lustrous curls, that made his forehead like a rising sun, high from the dais throne, were parched with dust, or clotted into points and hanging loose, mixed with nightly growth that fringed his lips, so like a shattered column lay the king. Then from the dawn it seems there came but faint, as from beyond the limit of the world, like the last echo born of a great cry, sounds as if some fair city were one voice around a king returning from his wars.